Rochester High's Kelsey Dieters is what you would call the complete package. A great student, 10th in her class out of more than 400. A great person, just ask anyone. And on the court, she's got skills. Man, does she have skills. Coach Murphy has coached at Rochester for 40 years.
I've never had a player like Kelsey. I've enjoyed having her too, and this is her senior year. But no, she's the best we've had, that's for sure.
4 years competing in #1 singles, Kelsey is a 3-time co-captain with over 80 career wins and just 3 losses. 3 straight years, Dieters has been All-State and Academic All-State. She has Dad to thank for putting a racket in her hand.
He would take me out into our backyard on the driveway, and he would throw me a ball and tell me to aim to either side of the pine tree in our backyard. And that was really how I got into it, because he thought I'd have good hand-eye coordination. And then when it got cold out, he put a big net in our basement, and we would just go down there and blast some music and keep hitting down there.
Since her first tournament at age 8, Kelsey has been a fixture on the USTA circuit, a 2009 teen tennis national finalist and undefeated at #1 singles. Dieters also won last year's Midwest singles and doubles titles. Representing Rochester, state semifinalist as a freshman, state champ as a sophomore. Despite losing in last year's state semis while suffering from kidney stones, it's all motivation for this year.
I want to be extremely focused on every point, every game, every match, and I just want to go out on a high note and try to do my best and leave an impression at Rochester High School.
That is already set in stone at Rochester. Kelsey leaves a lasting impression wherever she competes. She's got the hardware to prove it.
A couple years ago when she won the state championship, and I looked down at her bag there, and I noticed on her bag she had all these sportsmanship badges, okay? And as I was watching her win the state championship, and so that's the first time I had noticed that about her bag, and so I was kind of impressed.
Kelsey was named the winner of the 2010 Female Hoxie Award, given by the USTA for good sportsmanship and achievements both on and off the courts. She is currently ranked 1st in the state and 30th nationally. She received interest from over 25 universities.
I was looking at some schools down south, but mainly Big Ten because I've grown up in the Midwest. I want to stay close to home and my family. And then I had it narrowed down after my unofficial visits, and I knew Ohio State was really high up there on my list because the Coach Merzbacher, he's a great guy. He's down to earth. He loves his team, supports the girls. The girls were really nice, and I just knew I would be a great fit.
She's going to be a Buckeye, and she'll do great down there. We're sorry she's not going to Michigan State or one of our in-state schools, but that's okay. We'll go down and check her out down there, root her on.
All my friends, especially the guys, they're big U of M football fans, so they give me grief, especially when I wear the clothes to school. And my family, my whole family pretty much went to Michigan State, and so they at first were a little unsure about my decision, but they were very supportive.
The only tough part will be saying goodbye to her Falcon friends.
I'm gonna miss everyone. We're all going our separate ways, and it's gonna be hard to move on, but we have to do it. But it was a great time here at Rochester High School.
That's what it's all about.